Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a complete different video. So I'm going to be talking about my 2020 digital vision board. And so yeah, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Teshna. I upload videos every week on beauty, hair, fashion and a bit of lifestyle videos here and there. But today we're completely focusing on our 2020 vision. I know we're only in March and I felt like I was a bit late, but honestly I needed some time to really think it through. And this is actually my second time filming this video, because the first time I filmed it, I actually watched it back when I was editing and I was like, you know what, Tesh, you're really kind of limiting yourself, because there was a few things that I didn't add on my vision board just because I sort of had that fear of failure in the back of my mind. And I'm like, that's probably not a great start. So yeah, today I'm actually coming out a little bit out of my comfort zone and sharing this with you guys. I did share my goals last year, my 2019 goals, but I've never shared my vision board ever before, and this is something I've been doing for years now. And I started doing them digitally. So I use a program called Canva, and it's a free program. You can edit like your Instagram pictures, your YouTube thumbnails, your posters for a wedding, like all sorts of stuff. Even your CV you can do on there. It's like amazing. So before we start into the 2020 goals, I'm gonna look back. It's important that we reflect, because I've been avoiding reflecting 2019, guys, serious. So 2019, I set a few things in my previous video. I can link it up here if you want to go and watch. And it was all about being, first of all, since you guys follow my hair tutorials, I actually wanted to grow healthy long hair, and I feel like I've done that. I feel like my hair is still thriving and I'm still carrying on that goal. My latest length check is here. I'll put up a picture, so I'm on track. Another thing was 2019, these are the things I achieved, by the way. I wanted to be very mindful about how I use social media and just like my mental health, and it's still a work in progress, but I have been a lot more conscious. And when I post pictures and stuff like that, it's no longer like I don't longer need like any validation to see how many people like my videos, like my pictures and videos or whatnot, because it really does get to you as an influencer if you allow it to, and all that comparison thing. And another thing I mentioned in 2019 video was I wanted to be a lot bit more authentic in terms of within myself, and I feel like I've been doing that, but it's still a work in progress. In terms of my actual 2019 vision board, I had so much on there. I'm actually looking on my computer now. There was a few things I achieved actually. I had like a massive picture of, I'll put it here, my 2019 vision board, of a girl reading the book. And I've really like improved in terms of how much I've been reading, so I was very happy with that. And I had finance on my vision board as well, and that year I really did save. I really tried to save a lot of money, so I feel like I accomplished that. I didn't buy a house, so that was on my vision board, but that didn't happen, but it will still happen. So yeah, those are the few things I accomplished. I can't really think of a lot of the other things, but I feel like 2019 was one of those strange years that it started off really well, and then towards the end or even like midway it was like a slow decline, and I don't know, it was just towards the end it was like very stressful. But anyways, 2020 vision, we're here now, and the things that I want to focus on, this is not the revised board. I'll put it up, the picture here. The things that I really want to work on, I'll start off with the top, because I put Skillshare on there. I just took their logo because I feel like it's important that I set myself one target each year just to learn a new skill. That's something that I really want to continue to learn, a new skill. And believe it or not, my skill for this year, it was between baking or writing, and I don't even know why. I can't even bake to save my life, but it was to learn either how to bake or learn how to improve my writing. And I think I'm going to do writing first, and if time permits for the rest of the year, then I'll do the baking afterwards, or I'll do it next year. And beside in the corner, I also have a picture of some girls just chatting, and that's just like a but that's like a symbol for like friendships and relationships and stuff like that. Is in the personal life, I do want to make a lot more effort when it comes to that area of my life. And I probably won't go into everything in detail in here, but one of the things that I have really big here is you can see that I have a girl in the middle, of course, because she's just like, hey, I'm definitely working on that body. I'm not even gonna lie. I really want that slim thick sort of look that I just want my body to be snatched, you know, like and I'm making it happen. What I've done so far to actually try and achieve that, I've joined 2 different gyms, and I've joined a gym closer to my house, so that sort of eliminates the friction in terms of, because I listened to a podcast, guys. This podcast was amazing. It's called Creatures of Habits. I'll put like a picture here. I'll highly recommend checking it out, and it really just helps you to create good habits and just breaks down the process. So I have been going to the gym 3-4 times a week, so I'm on track for that, and so that's why that's there. And also I have the Intelligent Investor. Like the past few years, I've really been getting into personal finance, and I paid off my debt. I paid off my debt of 10 grand, which I was very happy with. I don't even know how I got that much consumer debts, but I paid it off a couple years ago, and I was really happy. And since then, I've needed to move into the wealth building stage. And if any of you guys are familiar with the FIRE movement, I've got FIRE here because I'm like, you know what, I really need to put it on there so I can see it. So FIRE is financial independence, retirement early, and it's like a big wave of people who wants financial independence or retiring early before like 40 or 45, just so you can get that freedom to choose whether or not you want to work or just to save your money. But if you're familiar with FIRE, just let me know in a comment below, because not a lot of people are familiar with FIRE, especially people I speak to in the UK. I think it's very big in America, but I'm definitely working towards financial independence, you guys. So that's a big deal for this year. And I have obviously the Intelligent Investor there because I was trying to decide which platforms to really go on into investing, and I've sort of decided, but I haven't taken any action. So those things are really big for me this year. And beside that, I have like a brain running. I actually really love this because it just means that you're working on yourself daily and you're continuing to exercise your brain, and obviously just continue to learn. And that's why I have like a big massive batch of books. The reason why I have those books for me is because this year I really wanted to sort of just get out my comfort zone of reading like books that I really like. Just reading different things just to keep my brain active, instead of just the books that I always reach for. Now, the next thing I have on here, which is a big deal, and I wasn't even going to put it on here, but I'm like, Tesh, you have to, you're lying to yourself. So I am a qualified beauty therapist, and I guess I want to really be an esthetician in terms of skincare and stuff like that. And I've been putting this off forever to go back into being like an esthetician and stuff like that. So I think this year is the year that I actually go back into doing what I actually studied. But if you guys already know that I'm on the 2020 hair growth challenge, so that's what I have that picture there. The next thing I have are pictures of like a dress and like the shape, and it's because lately I'm telling you, like some days where I'm just going down a tramp rabbit hole. I'm like, you really need to put yourself together. So that's really why I have that on there. I know it's really vain, but honestly I need to put myself together, because I swear sometimes I'll be stepping out the house like a roadman. I swear, like a legit roadman, and I'm like, Tesh, you look like a tramp. Honestly, I do. So I'm like, okay, just make an effort, because when I look good, I feel good. So that's kind of what that's there for, in my little vain self. And this year, oh my god, I am turning 30, and that's crazy. I can't believe I'm getting that old. Wow. But I'm excited because I feel like I'm in a great stage in my life in terms of like mental clarity and understanding and growth and wisdom, all that stuff. So the one thing I always wanted to achieve, either during my 30s or 30 on the dot, is I wanted to travel solo, and that's very, very important to me. I've sort of had that on my bucket list and I haven't done it, so I really want to travel solo. I haven't even decided where. That's why that image down below is there of that girl. So I have save, plan and go. So even if I don't do it this year, it will be the beginning of January next year. But ideally, because of this whole coronavirus thing, you know, I don't know if traveling solo in certain countries, I don't know. I don't want to make excuses, but you know, I do have to take precautions. So that's what that's there for, but it will happen. It's definitely going to happen. Definitely going to do a solo travel. Let me know in the comments below, guys, which countries are best to like go solo. I've already been to Thailand, so I know a lot of people go to Thailand by themselves, but what other countries would you recommend for me to go and explore on my own? I'd love to know. And if you've traveled solo as well, let me know where you've been, how your experience was. I'm just curious because it's just, I really want to do it. And then at the bottom now, I have with the YouTube thing to work on it, and I put 100k there because I've sort of been very stagnant on my YouTube channel, and I feel like it's really time for me to sort of start growing now. And I do want to make money online. And I think that I have a hashtag ad somewhere. I think I need to put it on there. So I do want to start making a lot more money online in terms of my YouTube or sponsorship deals. So that's very important to me because I've been on this platform for 7.5, almost 8 years. I think 8 years maybe. And I feel like it's time for me to scale up now and just really go for it. I mean, what have I got to lose, honestly? So that's what I have, that computer with some cash coming out of the laptop, because you know I really need to like make some money, you know, and do what I love, and just make money doing what, yeah, just make money doing what I love. So the end of my vision board, I know I said I wasn't going to go through all of this, but I practically have. I have feel the fear and do it anyway, and it's just like, I feel like when I hear this, I always picture Patricia Bright, because she said it a few times in her videos, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool, all right, thanks Patricia, I can do it too. So I like that she puts in her videos, she mentions it, so it always kind of motivates me, and I always kind of remember her when I see this quote anywhere. In terms of, that's one of the things for me, because obviously I'm kind of scared to go traveling solo, so that's why I'm like, feel the fear and do it anyway. And I obviously want to take that and just apply it to every single, you know, area in my life. And the last little rainbow thing that I have is so important to me. It just says keep going with a little rainbow, and I feel like that's kind of where I faltered throughout a lot of things. Is I'll start something and I'll stop just as soon as I'm getting good, or something bad happens, or sometimes life just happens and you just stop. And it's so tiring and exhausting just sort of starting again and getting back into it and relearning things that you've forgotten. And it's just so draining. And so that's why I have keep going. So whenever something happens, whether it's life, failures, whatever, just keep going. And I feel like that's how you move forward during times of hardship and just excelling in certain areas. So that's my little reminder to myself, just to keep going and keep doing your thing, girl. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I've summed up. It's 40 minutes already. But yeah, that's my 2020 vision. That's my goals. I'm putting myself out there, and you guys are gonna be my accountability partners. Yay! So I'm actually really excited to just really get stuck in this year, and I'm looking forward to seeing where 2020 leads us, you know. As usual, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, do thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And again, let me know what content you want to see from me next. I do have some hair content coming up, so stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.